If you've come across a crosswalk signal at a Charlotte intersection, you might have noticed some ticking, audible directions, and raised arrows that point the way forward. Ever wondered what those features are and what they do? One way that the City of Charlotte is working to help everyone cross the street safely is through using accessible pedestrian signals. These signals help pedestrians who are visually impaired become more aware of their surroundings and successfully navigate crosswalks and intersections. As you first approach a crosswalk with one of these signals, you'll hear a locator tone, a once per second tick, like a clock. This sound helps people find the push button. It's loud enough to be heard nearby. These push buttons adjust their tones and sounds to ambient noise, lowering their volume if the surrounding area is quiet. At the push button, a raised tactile arrow on the push button aligns with the direction of the crosswalk, letting pedestrians know which street they can cross using that signal. The button will pulse when pushed and will also vibrate when the walk signal is on. In addition to the walk signal, accessible pedestrian signals will either use a ticking sound or a spoken message that says the name of the street to indicate the walk sign is on and it is safe to cross. The accessible pedestrian signal at the opposite end of the crosswalk will also sound a tone to help guide the pedestrian to the end of the crosswalk. There are often two accessible pedestrian signals at the corner of an intersection, so make sure you're pressing the correct button, then watching and/or listening for the directions for the street you want to cross. Even with these features, it's still important to be mindful of your surroundings. Before crossing the street, listen and/or watch to make sure any cars on the street you are crossing are stopped, and be aware of any cars crossing the same street as you. Be aware of any turning cars. At some intersections, cars can turn right or left across crosswalks, while pedestrians also have a walk signal. It takes all of us doing our part to make sure our streets are safe for all users. You can learn more about accessible pedestrian signals and other safety measures at charlottenc.gov/transportation.